Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I'm moving really slow today, so I started drinking my coffee already. You guys are probably moving really slow too. Daylight savings, especially, I know a lot of you don't have it, but daylight savings, God, it'll kill you. I'm like, it feels like it's 5 a.m. But good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited you guys are here. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm gonna do just one tarot card today and a channeled reading for everyone. So everybody is gonna get one free tarot reading with a channeled message. So everybody. In a minute, Justina will be on and she'll ask you to drop your first name, last initial, and everybody is gonna get a channeled tarot reading with a tarot card. If you have a specific question, as always, you can Cash App or Venmo me. It's a $10 donation, and I will answer any questions you have. Yesterday, I did about 6 readings. I know it's weird because you guys don't see them all the time, but when you see them, you'll see how they work. Also, I do have some appointments available. I think I still have time tomorrow. I know I booked all Thursday, and I think I'm booked half of today. So go check out those if you want to work with me one-on-one. They fill up quickly after lives. So again, today everyone is going to get a 1-card channeled reading from me. Everybody gets a card. We do things a little bit differently here. If it's your first time here, welcome. How we do it is I have great mods. Good morning. There's one. Everybody say, tap the screen for Miss K. I have mods that keep a list because I'm really all about shadow work and nervous system regulation. Hi, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I'm all about nervous system regulation and feeling safe and heard and validated. So we take a list here. So in a second, Justina will hop on and she'll ask you to drop your first name, last initial, and everybody gets a channeled 1-card reading. So it's kind of like what your guides want you to know for this time period, right? If you have a specific question, there's something you desperately want answers to. One, definitely think about what it is that you're wanting to call in. Hello, good morning. Usually I'll answer that question with the channeled message, but if you want more insight, more details, you want to know as much as possible, by all means, if that's the case, you can Cash App or Venmo me or make a one-on-one appointment with me, and you get a copy of the Zoom that you can keep forever as long as you download it. My lips are super dry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Okay, don't forget, if you're a subscriber, say hello to Justina. She'll be in here any second, and you will absolutely go to the top of the list. Let me just take a sip of coffee. Good morning. I do see that I have a subscriber in here, so I can definitely start there. We're just waiting for Justina to hop in. She's not feeling super great today, so you guys tap that screen for her. Be really gentle with her. Thank her for being here. I'm so lucky because my mods volunteer their time to make sure that we have the nicest morning. They're literally like, they're volunteers. They just do it to be kind and loving, and it is so nice. Okay, I actually think that before Mary came in, someone else came in who was a subscriber. Can you check, Mary? I'm going to read you for sure, but someone else came in before you, I saw, and I missed her name. There it is. Angel, confidence, self-love. There it is. Hello. Here we go. 1 card and a channeled reading. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use this deck. I did already clear and shuffle these before we got on. Okay, here we go. Ready? Angel. I have the 5 of Wands reversed, which means you're walking away from something that at first brought you a lot of confidence and made you feel really good, but now, and it's not, you're not walking away, I guess. It's the 5. So you're sort of in this thing where you feel stuck sort of with this perpetual sort of disagreement, so maybe with yourself. Right? I think it's sort of with yourself, and you're lacking confidence a little bit and feeling a tiny bit disempowered. God, we all feel like that. So I want you to know, you'll come out of this. Usually when we feel like this, we need to make some shifts or changes, right? In whatever it is that we're feeling right now. So that was for you, Angel. I just think a little shifts, and it's okay. We all feel burnt out sometimes. I think we're really hard on ourselves that we think, I said you're having some perpetual conflict around something you once felt passionate about, but now it's just feeling really difficult, almost like you're burnt out. I do, you know, usually when I see this card, I think it's with others, but with you, the channeled message I'm getting is you're sort of fighting yourself and just feeling a little, I'm really just getting burnt out. All right. Can you guys all hear me? Are we good to go on to Mary? Can everybody hear me okay? And in a second, Justina's going to hop in and she's going to ask you to drop your first name, last initial. And there, you definitely could be having some sort of disagreement with someone else that feels a little perpetual. You're sick of it though. I mean, you're not engaging. Again, this is still for Angel. All right, Mary, Miss Mary. Hi, Miss Mary. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. You can hear and see me? All good? Okay, great. Three of Wands reversed for Mary. So the Three of Wands reversed usually indicates like some triangulation, right? Like maybe you feel like somebody's telling you, oh, you're okay. Thank you for telling me. Mary, there's some triangulation. So be careful to vet any information you're getting from someone else. They might be trying to help, but it's coming in as meddlesome. I don't think it's happened yet, but I do see it happening. If someone starts sort of whispering in your ear saying, so-and-so feels this way about this and that, especially it feels sort of work related. So just don't let anybody pay attention. If someone starts sort of, the word is triangulating, sort of just creating drama, right? So stay away from that. Good morning, good morning. Christina is a subscriber too, so I'm going to read Christina right now. Justina's just hopping on. In a second, she's going to ask you to drop your first name, last initial, and everybody's going to get a card. If you have a specific question, like am I going to move to a new job, that's something you can Cash App or Venmo me for, and I'll answer that very specifically. Otherwise, you know, if you don't want to do the donation, you are so welcome. If you don't want to do the donation, go ahead and just really think about what it is that you want me to answer when I go to your turn. So today we're doing Tarot Tuesday. Everybody's getting a card in the channeled message. I'm a professional tarot card reader and teacher. I've been featured on the Today Show. Like, yeah, I'm a tarot girl. I don't know why I do oracle cards. For some reason, I feel like it's going to be easier or something, but this is so much easier. So hopefully you guys love this. Keep tapping that screen for my mods. They do everything in their power to make sure everybody gets a card every morning. They keep a list. It's so helpful if you do not spam. I know you've been trained to spam your name sort of in other tarot reader situations, lives, but we don't do it like that here. And especially because we take a list. If you just drop your name one time, it's easier for the list to be even. When we spam, when people spam is when we sort of start to lose the list, right? And that's when everyone starts to feel like they've been skipped. And we don't want to skip anybody, obviously. Like I said, my mods are the best in the business. They're literally so sweet to use their, you guys, I'm so tired. I can barely talk. Whew, okay, more coffee. More coffee. Let's try this again. Okay, how are you guys doing? Do I feel like I'm exhausted? I'm not trying to. I don't know what's going on with me. I am dragging. It's the daylight saving things. I'm not used to getting up in the dark. I'll get used to it though. We're going to be okay. All right. Drop your first name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. There is no need to spam. Just leave it once. Sweet Justina is keeping a list. And my other mods, I look exhausted. I know. I don't know what's, so I'll tell you what's going on with me. I need iron really, really badly. But they're saying that I'm not low enough that I can get my iron infusion yet that I always get, which is really hard. So they basically just want me to feel like I'm dying before I can get my iron infusion. And I really am just wiped. I'm trying to knock out of it. But I just feel like I'm dragging. I keep telling the mods that and my assistant that. I'm like, I am just dragging. I do not have my usual energy. Okay, how's everybody doing? Drop your first name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. Keep tapping that screen for my mods. They are all supporting Justina and myself. I've used over-the-counter iron. I just don't absorb it, unfortunately. I take the Gaia, and I do take it. I drink it twice a day, but I don't absorb it like I do a ferritin infusion. Okay, Crystal M, Three of Swords. So this is sort of the heartbreak and betrayal card. It's right side up. So, and I do not like that this is the first card that we're starting with. Crystal, the thing is, you will heal. You will heal. So whatever trauma or pain or hurt that's been caused to you that you feel like you can't breathe. I wish I didn't say that we all sort of have our turn in life with this, but we do. And Crystal, I'm sorry that you're going through this. It feels really awful to feel betrayed by somebody you can trust. There's nothing harder than going from strangers to really caring about someone to have them break your heart. But I'm sending you a lot of love. Ooh, we have a jumper for Francis M. Francis M, King of Wands. There will be a male figure in your life that you feel deeply, deeply, deeply attracted to. And it goes both ways. Like that he feels the same way. This is really passionate right now. Right now, don't try to push it into anything else, but enjoy whatever this connection is. Also, if you're already in a relationship, it just means that you're going to be going through sort of an up phase where things feel really passionate. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm reading that card. For Francis M. Francis M. Brittany D, Brittany D, Brittany D. Here we go. Hot card for Brittany D. 9 of Cups. I love this. Look at this card and tell me how this makes you feel. It's all happening, right? You've worked really, 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 really hard. So you're allowed, when you've like killed yourself and been working hard, to do something for you, whatever that looks like. A little gift, a nice little lunch, you know, happy hour with some friends, whatever that is. This is a call to do something like you deserve it. Do something kind and nice and loving for yourself because you, oh, thank you, Brittany, because you've been working really hard, right? So celebrate you, whatever that looks like. Full body chills. Thank you. Thank you. You're very sweet. Adriana J, Adriana J, Adriana J. Here we go. King of Cups reverse. So you are just not feeling the love from your romantic partner. I'm definitely feeling like you just feel like no one's filling your cup. And it's really, really hard. Now, I do think that sometimes we need to give some direction. You know, a lot of times as women, we think that men can read our minds and they definitely can't. So I'm going to say, start with giving like real clear direction. Like when this happens, I don't feel safe. Right? Or, you know, and I also would love to do a one-on-one appointment with you and dig into it deeper to see how far you are in this journey. But there is some course correction that needs to be done with this certain person. Okay, going to the other deck. All right. Who is next? Carissa A. Carissa A. Good morning. I'm just going to have Carissa look at this for a minute. I really want you to look at this. Now, it doesn't need to be you that's being really mean to yourself, but I do think that you're speaking to yourself in a way that isn't kind. I think that you have an inner critic that's so dominant, and there's been some agreements that have been made, Carissa, where you just believe sort of these horrible things about yourself that aren't true. So I just want to tell you that you are amazing and kind and lovable and great, and whatever it is that you're saying to yourself or you've been taught to believe is so not true. So just be really gentle with yourself, okay? If you can, try to get like a picture of yourself when you were a child and you sort of started making these agreements and tell yourself how fucked up it is and that it's not true. Okay, Aurora B, Aurora B. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. Keep tapping that screen for me. Keep tapping that screen. You are welcome. I just want to give you a big hug. Please check out my self-love journal, Carissa. It's going to help, I'm telling you. These things that you think about yourself, it's things that people that don't know anything about you have taught you to believe, and it's not true. Like, it's fundamentally not true. Sorry, Aurora B, Aurora B. Thank you, Aurora B. The Tower. So I kept pulling this card for myself over and over and over and over and over again last year, and I was like, I refuse to believe it. My life is too stable. Nothing horrible could happen. What could possibly happen? Nothing will happen. It'll be horrible. I can't, right? I got myself all worked up. What happened was my mom fell and I got to move to where I wanted to move. Was it horrible when I was in it? Yes. Was it the most stressful 6 months of my life? Fundamentally. Did I think I was going to die? Yes. But did I get my dream house at the end of it? I did. Right? So I think when we're going through these really, really, really hard things that feel like they're going to kill us, it's hard to understand that they're making room, right? When we're going through a dark night of the soul or spiritual awakening, everything that doesn't align with us is going to be forced to fall off. And let me tell you what, it is painful, it is dark, it is scary. And that's, I know, sort of what you're in right now, but trust me when I tell you, the light is going to come and it's going to be beautiful. There's going to be all kinds of new stuff coming in. Just hang on tight and know that this too shall pass, okay? Sumya, Sumya. Sorry, you guys. Am I going too long in my messages? That's why I don't do tarot every day, because I have so much to say. Am I going too long? Let me know. Soya, I hope I'm saying that right. Sumya, Sumya. You are so welcome. Sumya. Four of Swords. When you don't know what to do, Sumya, don't do anything. See this? When you're faced with a decision or a conflict and you just literally are like paralyzed, but you feel forced to make a decision, the answer should usually be, you know, now's not the time, or I just can't engage with this. But if you're feeling sort of like you're supposed to have the answer to something and you don't, it's okay. People are lying. You do not always have to have the answer, right? So remember all the time, the Four of Swords, remember this. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything. It means you're not ready yet to make any sort of firm decision. Also, it's important to know that things are ever changing, right? So what feels really permanent today is not going to feel super permanent tomorrow. Vivian S. Okay, I'm okay. I'm not going too long. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Keep tapping that screen for me. Don't forget, if you want a full reading, you can go on Cash App or Venmo and you can ask me a question. I should have mentioned this in the beginning, especially if you're new. I'm a stroke survivor. I have very short-term memory, and when I'm channeling, I can't remember anything. So if you have a question or want more information from the first card I pulled, please, like in the Cash App or Venmo, say, this is what you said. Can you get me more information? That would be very helpful to me. Okay, Viviana S. Thanks for being patient, you guys. Viviana S. Viviana S. Okay, Viviana S. Strength reversed. You're feeling powerless. And strength reversed can sometimes show sort of a hypervigilance, you know, where you're feeling sort of powerless or like backed into a corner, sort of like when people say, if you don't want me to bite, don't tug on my tail, sort of thing. You're definitely feeling backed in a corner and you're responding in a way that's sort of triggered and you're not feeling super great about the way you're responding to things. First of all, I want you to tell you that you're going to be okay and you're going to get through this. Second of all, I'm going to tell you that even the most healed people get super triggered and act crazy, me included, all the time. You know, so be really gentle with yourself. It's hard when you're being triggered not to lash out, right? So big hugs. Shadow work does help when we're feeling like that, right? So, you know, as always, go check out my shadow work journal prompts. There's always stuff to help you, but try to remember that what people are saying about you is a reflection of them. It really has nothing to do with you. So whatever it is that's triggering you so much, try to get underneath it so that you can dissect it, figure out what that trigger's feeding on so that other people can't hurt you so much. And they're hurting you because you're feeling like you're losing control and you're not responding in the way you want to be. Chano M, Chano M, Chano M, Chano M, the sun reversed. I think we all feel a little bit like this. This is a hard time of year, sort of, to feel magnificent or inspired in any kind of way. You know, on those spring days, you know how we feel when the sun comes out on those spring days? You know, when we see the sun reversed, we're feeling a little isolated, despondent, you know, a little bit alone, right? And sort of just like in a dark place, for lack of a better word. But, you know, it's so important. I'm such a shadow work teacher. There is no light without darkness. And times when we need to feel like we need to isolate or be alone or we're feeling a little lost, that's usually where the clarity comes in. So the sun's going to come out soon and you're going to feel way better. Really journal and get underneath what's causing you to feel this way. You'll get a lot of clarity. We get a lot of clarity in the darkness, right? We don't get as much clarity in the sunshine. So, you know, I promise you, you're going to feel better. La-dee-dee, la-dee-dee, la-dee-dee. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. This is such different imagery than what I associate with the Four of Cups. So this is interesting. But Four of Cups is usually about creating something stable in a relationship. And sort of taking the next level, creating the foundation, Laddie, is how I see it. So you may be feeling like it's taking too long and like, when's it going to happen? And I need more, but there is more of a commitment coming, whether that's moving in together, an engagement, solidifying a relationship, something like that. Maybe it's buying a new house with your current partner, but whatever it is, there is like a new level of commitment coming up. And it really is about, it really, really is about stability and creating something together. Geraldine F. 5 of Cups reversed. You know, things feel hard. You feel like you're in a perpetual disagreement with somebody that you love very much, and it doesn't really look like you're going to get past it, right? There's sometimes, you know, we can really love people, but we just aren't compatible. And sometimes we can really love people, but we can't make them love us the way we deserve to be loved. And it doesn't matter how hard you try. You can't love somebody more to make them love you more, right? Like holding on tighter doesn't make somebody stay. So just be really gentle with yourself. And if you're feeling like you've had enough, I mean, I think you've been going through it. April J. Hold on, I'm going to give this a good shuffle, okay? You guys, April J. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? Tap that screen for me. Oop, I'm going to take this one. April J, Page of Cups reversed. You've been waiting on a caller. You're waiting on someone that you really, really care about. You're waiting on text. You're waiting on a call. You're waiting on something. Do not reach out first. Keep waiting. It will come. It's not as fast as you want. And, you know, but I'm telling you, April, keep waiting, okay? Don't be, you know, don't reach out at all. Just keep waiting, okay? Keep waiting. Latimer W. Hold on, I just need coffee. Okay, Latimer W. Thanks for being, Latimer W. 4 of Cups. It's time to take the next step in a relationship. This is definitely about setting foundations. We pulled it before, but in reverse. Now we have it right side up. Sorry, someone was trying to pop on. This is all about taking the next step. So do not worry. This is your person. This is what you're supposed to be doing. It's all about foundation building, whatever that is. Right? Whatever that looks like to you. If you've been together a long time, it's time maybe to plan a trip, whatever it is, but this is all about, you know, investing sort of in the relationship. David P. David P. David P, the Tower again. So the Tower is tough, right? When we see the Tower, it means that we've had some forced change, right? Some things that haven't been working in our life that we've been trying to make work. Our guides, the universe, whoever has decided that it is no longer going to work for us and they are going to remove them. And it is often extraordinarily painful. You pull the Tower before your life is about to change in ways that you had no idea it could change, right? The fascinating thing about the Tower is when you're in it, it's so painful, right? It's so painful. Your adrenaline is through the roof. Your nervous system is a mess. When you're in it, you just can't see the other side of it. But when you come out of it, something really beautiful is going to happen. Now, I want to be really clear. It doesn't mean that it's worth it, right? It's hard. It is hard. Like, I am not a toxic positive person, you know, but it does mean that on the other side, things will look forever different. And you will see the world from a totally different perspective because of this. Lily and Liliana H. Liliana H. Here we go. Liliana H. We have the 5 of Cups reversed. This is another sort of perpetual relationship or love. Sometimes it can even be a best friend that you come and you go and you push and you pull and it never seems to stop and you don't know what to do. And it's like, you know, it's that saying, like, when it's so good, it's good, right? That's when you know you're in a toxic relationship, because when it's bad, it's earth-shaking, right? And you're at a situation right now where you're trying to figure out if it's time to just like walk away because it doesn't feel like things are going to change, right? And, you know, things probably won't change. It is pretty perpetual. So you either need to decide if you can handle things and accept things for exactly how they are, or if it's time to walk away. Wanda L. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. You have been doing it, man. You have been like robbing Peter to pay Paul, shuffling things around, making things work, and you are exhausted. You know, this paycheck to paycheck sort of situation where you're trying so hard to make ends meet, you're really, really tired. I mean, all you do is shuffle, right? So this is telling you, listen, I know it's hard, but you're going to have to cut some spending a little bit. You're going to have to make some different changes so that you're not cutting it so close all the time. I do think that there's part of you that sort of likes the adrenaline of that, but there's also the dopamine hits we get when we're broke, when we shop and like hit add to my Amazon cart, right? So try to take the Amazon app off your phone for a little while. That is my advice. Sarah L. Sarah L, hot card for Sarah L. Page of Cups reversed. You're waiting on some sort of messaging from somebody. I read that as like you're waiting for a text or a call or an email. I think this is more about the way that a person you love is speaking to you is how the channeled message is coming in. I just don't know that you're getting the validation and the love you deserve and the support you deserve. That's just how I'm reading this. That doesn't mean, and I am seeing it from a loved one. It doesn't look like a partner as much as maybe like, you know, a family member or something, but just, you know, you deserve to be treated with like love and respect and kindness. And I don't feel that coming over. Lucy. All right, Lucy, here we go. 7 of Swords. Somebody is fucking with you, right? This is the like somebody, and you know it. You feel like somebody's sort of like, there's something else going on, like they're hiding, there's something going on, but somebody's sort of playing games with you. So, you know, and you feel it, like you're sort of wanting to look through a phone. You can feel like something's not going on. You know. So anyway, everything that you've thought is true. So that is for Lucy. So you're right? Trust your intuition. Colleen C. Okay. Colleen C. 10 of Swords reversed. So there's a part of your life that you've been trying to walk away from for a while. You know sort of that it's not going to work. And this is definitely a sign that you've sort of waited too long. Now, I often say if you don't know what to do, you know, don't do anything. But then there comes a time when you've been complaining about something for a really long time and it's not going to change. It's not changing. This has been over for a really long time, whatever this part of your life is. And I can't see that really clearly. So there's something, you know, you're protecting or your guides are protecting me from, but it's time to walk away. Time to walk away from whatever this is. It was time maybe 2 years ago. All right, who is next? You guys are doing great. I'm going to switch over to the other deck. Okay, you are welcome. So much love. I stayed in a very abusive relationship for 20 years for what it's worth. And I, you know, should have left years before I left, but I wasn't ready. So I'm just letting you know that's the validation you're looking for, maybe. Tyler H. 7 of Pentacles. You feel like no matter how hard you work, it's not growing the way you want it to. And this is definitely like business work related. Like you're trying, and it feels like it's like a match strike away. And God, do I know that feeling, right? It feels so close, and it is so close. Something needs to be restructured, reworked, tweaked, something small. Who is tagging a fake account of me? Is at Stacy Luna Lisa a fake account of me? Will one of my mods go and check that, please? Oh, there's so many fake accounts. Tyler H. Sorry. Wait, I just read for Tyler, right? Sorry, yeah, okay. I'm okay, you guys. Don't worry about me. Is that one of my fake accounts? That's Stacy Luna Lisa. Can someone find out? Okay, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Carrie. 4 of Swords, another one. You're not ready to do anything yet. When you're not ready to do anything, don't do anything. When you are consumed with worry and ruminating and thinking about the same thing over again, what I want you to say every night before you go to sleep is, thank you for showing me the issue is already solved. Worrying is not going to change a thing, not one thing. So put those knives down, stop worrying. There's no beast for you to slay, right? Your job right now is just to take care of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being patient, you guys. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. We are off tomorrow. We do not go live on Wednesdays. I get to sleep in. But we will be back on Thursday and Friday. You think it's okay? Yay. Okay. Yay. Thank you. So I'm like, I think she was tagging you. Me? Why does mine say Lisa? Weird. Francesca. Oh, at Stacy Luna Lisa. Right. There's this. She's so smart. I just got it. Her name's Lisa at Stacy. My name's Lisa. Got it. Okay. I got it. I'm okay. I'm okay, everyone. Don't worry about me. More coffee. I'm fine. All right. So again, we will not be around tomorrow. I do have time tomorrow to do one-on-one appointments. I have no time left on Thursday. Half of Friday's gone and half of today's gone. So if you want to make an appointment with me, check out my link in bio. It's your time. We do whatever you want. Diana, 2 of Wands. It feels like the fire's sort of gone out in a relationship or a connection and you don't know how to get it back. And you know, when the fire goes out, we always feel like we can't get it back, but we usually do, right? So more quality time, right? Figure out what each other's love language is and try to speak to it. When we speak to each other's love language, the passion ignites almost immediately. This doesn't mean like nothing's going to happen, but it just definitely means like you're going through sort of a valley in your relationship. All right, who is next? I'm gonna switch back over here. Chris, this one's for you. This is for Chris. Chris, the 2 of Pentacles. Gonna move heaven and earth over here. You and I am excited for our next meeting. I love that. What a great card to get right before. Justina, and I already read Christina because she is a survivor. She is a subscriber. Justina, I got the 10 of Pentacles reversed, and I know exactly what this is about. No, like, things are changing for you. You are on a different timeline. Be really careful how you talk to yourself. Everything you touch turns to gold. You are magic, 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 magic. All right, you guys, we will be back on Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, you didn't get a card? I read one for you, but I'll do it again. Christina, Page of Cups. You should expect a call or a text or something coming in quickly from someone that you really, really care about. That's going to make you feel fabulous about yourself. They're going to be messaging things you want to hear, and it is amazing. All right, you guys, we will be back, like I said, on Thursday or Friday. If you want to meet with me, my appointments start at under $60, so you can meet with me. You get a copy of the Zoom. My time is your time. Whatever you want to do in that time. Is it love? Is it marriage? Is it relationships? Is it numerology? Okay, Francesca. Here we go. Francesca, one more. Here we go. Francesca, 5 of Cups reversed, which shows that you have some perpetual conflict around your situation. Someone needs to change, but there's so much ego, there is no change. So that is a hard thing. So usually you're going to be the one to have to fall on the sword to make these arguments and stuff end, because it will be perpetual unless someone is sort of the sacrificial lamb. All right. Thank you for being here, you guys. I have to hop off. I have my first client, but we will see you on Thursday. Bye.